Hello. My name is, well, I'd prefer to remain anonymous, and this is the story of how autocorrect changed my life. Mom always said I texted too much. She told me it would get me into trouble one day. Autocorrect doesn't interfere in actual speech, son. She's right.
My parents said the same thing. I mean, yeah, I did text my dad to ask him to pass the geeks when I wanted the leaks, so maybe they had a point. What would my life have been like if I'd heeded their warning? Who can say?
It all began when my mom texted. She'd started texting since that was my primary way of communicating, and told me she had the perfect girl for me to meet. I tried to text back, "Do you really think that's happening?" Mom's a bit of a matchmaker. But autocorrect changed it to, "Do you really think that's happiness?" Mom wrote back yes and so many emojis that by the time she saw my message explaining what I'd actually meant to write, she said it was too late. She'd already set up the date. I'm still not sure how she managed to continuously send me emojis while simultaneously setting up a date. Her texting skills are on point. Really, what could I do? I agreed to go.
I wasn't thrilled when my coworker told me I should go out for coffee with her son. She said he was really excited about it. I tried to text her back, not interested, but autocorrect changed it to now, interested. So we went.
It was the worst date of my life. We sat across from each other in that coffee shop and texted back and forth. Her grammar and punctuation was perfect. Too perfect. Annoyingly perfect. Who texts like that? It wasn't going well. I wanted to end it, and I wanted to make it clear. I tried to text her, "I think I could loathe you."
It was a horrible date. Horrible. The numeral 4 is not a correct substitute for writing for. FOR. Is it really that difficult? Did he miss the part where I should always be capitalized? Is it so difficult to use a comma? But when I received that text, it said, "I think I could love you." Non-capitalized I's, mind you. I was surprised since it seemed a bit over the top. The next day at work, his mom asked me in the office group chat how it had gone. She told me later that it was an accident, that it wasn't in a private chat. All I know is I tried to write, "He's dead to me." But when it appeared in that chat, it said, "He's dear to me." Whole office knew about it. There's a lot of matchmakers in my office. I realized the only way to get out of it was to meet him again. Face to face. It's easier to get one's point across in text while sitting across from someone. Some people might say talking to someone would be easier, but if we were meant to talk, why was texting invented?
When she asked me out again, I tried to write. "You must be dreaming."
I received it, and it said, "You must be my dream." Before we knew it, we were a couple. Once I tried to text, "Let's break up." Only it sent as "Let's bread up." That's how we ended up at the local bread festival on an all-day date. I was getting used to his lack of capitalization and punctuation in his text. I even, well, much as it shames me to admit it, once I used the numeral 4 instead of typing out FOR, another time I knew there was supposed to be a comma, but I didn't use one. Deliberately.
It was getting out of hand. I was actually capitalizing my I's, and I used a comma. An actual comma. In a text. I knew I had to stop it. I finally started to text, "We'd be fools to keep this up." Only I hit send too soon. And autocorrect changed, "we'd" to "wed."
I thought it was a marriage proposal. We'd been going out so long that I just thought, why not? Why not? We've been married 10 years now. Our oldest son, Tobacco, was supposed to be Tobias, but autocorrect knew better. Our daughter was supposed to be Hannah, but, well, banana's what autocorrect decided.
Sometimes we wonder what life might have been like if we had put down the phones and actually talked instead of messaging each other. Of course, we get along pretty well. She stopped the commas in her texts, and I put capitals and periods in mine now. Tobias is great at typing away on his little phone. It's really cute. He and autocorrect say the darndest things. As for whether we regret any of it, we guess we'd have to say, oops. Got a text from Tobacco in the family chat. Banana needs her diaphragm changed.
Excuse us.